Always cool to see a load of Cybertrucks going up the road. I would still choose a Rivian R1S, but the Cybertruck is badass. Well, good morning. So, it's gonna be like 106 here in the valley today, and I think 116 by the end of the week. No, thank you. So, we got something planned today. By we, I mean, me in the car. We're going to where it's cool in both temperature and location. I've actually never been here, and it's only 78 miles from the house. Check this out. So I originally had this sent from my phone to the car, which was really cool. There's a little deal up here that says sent from phone or something like that. So we're going to start here in Redding, and we're going to go up to Mount Shasta, but not just anywhere up Mount Shasta. We're going to, God, I wish I had the Ryzen computer. This is just bull crap. Anyhow, God, this sucks without a Ryzen computer. There we go. We're actually going to go halfway up Mount Shasta and through the mountains and, well, the mountain. We're going to go up to the city of Mount Shasta, and then there's actually a road as high as you can go to just about 8,000 feet. You're obviously above the tree line. God, that sucks. That one stupid pixel. There we go. Literally halfway up the mountain, and that's where the road ends. Some camp or get out, and that's where you can actually start your hike to the peak of the mountain, which is going to come in right about there at 14,000 feet and change. I think it's 200 feet taller than Pikes Peak and about 200 feet shorter than Mount Whitney. So that should be a pretty decent drive. I'm actually charging up to 100% just because I haven't done it for a minute, and we'll let the car calibrate. But look at this. 41% arrival. I think there it is. The round trip, we'll come back at 32%. But you got to remember, you're coming from 8,000 feet all the way back down into the valley. So the regen on this is going to be absolutely insane. Let's see if we can't zoom in a little bit here for you, but that is right. This is paved. The road just kind of destroyed. The car should be fine. I swear to God, dude, even on Wi-Fi, this is absolutely unacceptable. The computer's only 3 years old, man. What in the hell? And I really wish Tesla would give you an option to upgrade, because I would jump onto that Ryzen in an absolute heartbeat. Google Earth sucks, but it's still faster than this. And there's the end of it right there. The Mount Shasta Summit Foot View Point. So we should be able to get some really good pictures up there. And, 8,000, no, my math is awesome. 7,000 more feet, we could reach the summit. So we're halfway up. That should be awesome. And it's basically a straight shot right up I-5. It's one of the prettier sides. The best drive from Redding anywhere is going out to like Eureka, Humboldt. That drive is beautiful the entire way out. Mount Shasta is pretty up until you get to like Dunsmuir, and then it just turns into like that high deserty kind of place. Just slightly north of Mount Shasta is not very pretty up that way. South is just gross. East is meh, all the way to Reno. It's high desert out there. You get above the tree line, and then it's just bad. But this should be a lot of fun. So we've got the test fridge loaded in the back. We've got some sandwiches in there, drinks and whatnot. And we're at 93%. So I got to get Aspen's car out of the way. And I think we're going to be just about good to go. Car still shows an hour remaining to go from 93 to 100. As you get to the top of your pack, everything slows way down. And it's only 7 o'clock right now. So we'll wait until it's 100% done, and not indicated, but done. We'll wait for the charger to actually click off. That way the car knows. And then we'll be on our way. So sit tight, guys, and we'll be on the road here in a minute. We are out of here. Trip resets are all done. We've gone 1 mile, used 1 kilowatt, 612 watt hours. Getting on the freeway, obviously. So we are projected to arrive up there at 77 miles, 1 hour 40 minutes at 10:19, and it is 8:42. Looks like the last like 16 miles of this, that is going up the mountain. So we have a 60 miles or so until we get into Mount Shasta City, and then the adventure starts there. The GoPro is on the roof, and as soon as we get off of Everett Memorial Highway, which is the road you need to take to get up the mountain, then we will fire up the GoPro and we'll do the full length of the 17 miles, I think it is. It should be an absolutely beautiful run. So yeah, it should be a lot of fun. I'm glad to be on the road. The last 1%, I forgot, takes forever on this car. To go from 75 to 100 took 2.5 hours. So yeah, make sure you're doing it accurately when you are trip planning. So let's get on the road. We'll check in shortly. Give ourselves a little check-in here and swipe over on that trip card. We are 39 miles downrange, 14 kilowatt hours used, 350 watt hours per mile. We've also went from 458 feet above sea level to almost 3,000 inside of 40 miles. So yeah, it's a big climb coming up I-5 when you're way up here in the real NorCal, not this Bay Area NorCal nonsense. So we've got 22 miles to go before our turnoff. There is a series of 16 superchargers, V2 I believe, some real OG V2s, 4 of them that I think are like 125 kilowatts, a Rivian Adventure Network, and some ChargePoint CPE 250s. I think we'll go in there, we'll check all those out really fast. That way, if any of you are coming up through Mount Shasta, you'll kind of know what to expect and kind of whereabouts they are. Plug share will also show you, but it's always cool to see in a video. So looks like we have a Tesla semi up there. Ooh, maybe pulling Cybertrucks on it. Let's check this out. Hell yeah, baby, those are Cybertrucks. Well, that is anyway. It's like there's quite a few of them on there and a couple Model Ys. Anybody in Oregon's gonna be happy. Alrighty, so there's a shebang load of construction. So as soon as we get off the freeway, there's the mountain where we're headed. Big stop sign. I think that's new because it used to be a yield sign. Alrighty, so I'm not really sure where the Rivian Adventure Network is, but you've got 16 of them that way, but the 4 we're going to look at really quick as soon as this Tesla takes off. Alrighty, so here are some OG 125 kilowatt jobs, and these are all at the Best Western Plus. And I'm pretty positive if you go around the building, there they are. They're on the back side of the building. I almost drove right past them. Looks like 2 of them. And then and there's 2 more right up here. Oh, we got an R1T charging also.
In 500 feet, turn right onto West Lake Street.
Yep, and for a total of 3 more right there. God, I love those cars. That's such a great looking truck. So that's cool. And then across the street, let's head over there. Well, I tell you what, as we make our way across the street, we went from 90 at like a 8:45 this morning, 7:45. It is 71 up here. And since we're looking at it, we did 65 miles, 24 kilowatt hours for a grand total of 367 watt hours per mile. So we're going to head over to the other 16 Make sure I don't scrape leaving here. See you in a second. All right, so there's where we just came from. Rivian chargers are right down there. And you got a really cool little shopping center in here, grocery store over there, a crappy Subway over there. But over here, ooh, these are all new. I heard tale that they were putting in
500 feet.
so the one CB250 over there is the OG one, and these ones are not online yet. That one is, and that one is, and then a couple of slow ones. Looks like a pay terminal right there. Ooh, that one says everything is dead. That ain't good. That's not good at all. But here's our money shot over here. 16 of them, and they are in fact V2s. And just for funsies, those are the 4 we just left, 125. So yeah, 16 V2s. The next closest will be in Weed, and those are all V4s, but they still use the V3 cabinets. So we got to drop off one of those little superchargers in a crack baggie for Tesla Toy Box here, because we're doing a little collab with him. And that should be pretty cool. There you go. There's the Rivian Adventure Networks, the CPE 250s. And all 20 of the V2s and early V2 superchargers. So we are pulled over to the side of the road. The GoPro is GoProing. I hope I'm using the little Tesla battery to give it power. Let's see if we can see that up there. It's Velcroed under the roof bars. Not really sure if you can see that or not. Let's try again. There it is. And then the battery is Velcroed and zip tied right there. So let's see here. We have 36 minutes. We're going to go 13 miles, and we're projected to arrive at the 8,000 foot mark ish. It's like 7,600, 7,400, something like that, with 49% state of charge, and we are at 64%. So it's uphill a lot for 13 miles. Coming downhill, we're going to put it all back in anyway. So here we go. Well, that does indeed suck. I don't know why they would kill the road, but there's where it ended. So we actually made it all the way up to an area called Bunny Flats. You can go skiing up here, sledding, whatever you want to do. Still a far cry from where I wanted to be, but yeah, we'll get out and check it out. There's actually quite a few people here hiking around. Quite a few Teslas too, so that's cool to see. So let's get this GoPro undone and check it out. Oh yeah, we're 14 miles shy of where I wanted to go. So man, that really is a disappointment. But got up here at 53%. And it was 699 watt hours per mile since we left the superchargers. That's pretty awesome. So what's really cool, about 100 miles away, there's Mount Lassen and part of the Cascade mountain range, volcanic mountain range. That is a trip. Yeah, it turns out the Forest Service or somebody closed the road up there because they were afraid of fires for 4th of July. We're damn near above the tree line. Like, nothing's going to catch fire up there. Are you out of your mind? We're at 6,000 feet right now at 8,000. No, man, you're not going to start a fire up there. So that kind of sucks. But boy, I tell you what, the views are gorgeous up here. I've never been up this far. It's really cool, man. This is definitely a destination drive. So test fridge is working great. I'm going to grab me a sandwich and just kind of enjoy the view. So we will check in on our way down the hill, which is just staggering down there, man. Absolutely gorgeous. The coolest thing about these cars is the regen. I showed this a little bit in my Vegas video going into Hoover Dam, like when you're going downhill really slow. Check this out. Minus 315 watt hours, baby. Literally putting energy back into the battery as I drive down the mountain. Your gas car ain't gonna do that. I'm not saying mandate electric vehicles because you can't mandate yourself into prosperity or, you know, good times or anything like that, but I tell you what, it sure does make the case. See you guys on the bottom. We are back on the bottom. Mountain's up over there, it is. Minus. That means energy back in. 284 watt hours by the time we got back down to the bottom of the hill. That drive was 10 miles and took us 17 minutes. I'm still super bummed, man, we couldn't get to where we wanted to go. That would have been a lot of fun. So the entire trip right now, we have done 88 miles, 29 kilowatt hours per mile. Kilowatt hours, and 329 watt hours per mile. So everything that's coming uphill now, a lot of that was reduced coming downhill, and we're at about 3,400 feet. We're going to be heading all the way back down to Redding, which is 450, 500 feet right there. So it's going to be Energy City the whole way down. So hope you guys enjoyed the video. I know we didn't get to do really what we kind of set out to do. That's kind of a bummer, but next time we'll call the Forest Service, make sure the gate's open. See you guys in the next one.